Hey guys, so I posted a video I think last week or maybe a week and a half ago about the rain that we got here in Arizona, and I described some of our dust storms, how they can be mile high to a mile high. The one that we had in 2012 was a mile high. It was 40 or 60 miles long, and it was 40 miles deep, something like that. It was something wild, and I have the newspaper clipping from that. But tonight we got the notification at 5:30 about a wind advisory, a dust storm advisory actually, and I actually saw that. A bunch of my friends were posting on Facebook about their views of the dust storm before I even got the dust storm warning. Don't mind the scraping, that's the bird. She's being very ornery right now. But in this video, you'll actually see a bunch of, you'll see the starting of the dust storm. This wasn't the worst of it. I've had ones where, and you'll hear it in the video, that I've had worse ones, and I've been caught in, when I was at work, by caught, I mean that by that, I was lucky I was not driving, that I got caught in it and we literally could not see. I was living in Peoria when we had another one where I literally could not see very far. I literally just got home just in the nick of time for that storm to hit, and the cleanup was kind of crazy, but could have been worse. Again, that's the bird. This storm isn't as bad as it has been. Today, I mean, we're getting rain. Monsoon, sometimes with the mountains, I say that it horseshoes around us a lot. I'm not saying we never get rain, we just don't always get it because of those silly mountains. But we got a little rain this morning. Don't know when it started, but by the time I got a mile down the street, it was done, and then it started sprinkling again about 18 miles down the road and lasted 2 miles, and then stopped. And then once I got off to the exit to get to work, once I made that left-hand turn to go down the street to head towards work, it started raining again. And today this morning it was a nice little drizzle for rain, and it was what we needed. This evening it was a little bit harder, not by a whole lot. I will find out either tonight or tomorrow, depending on how much rain we got from our little rain gauge. So we'll find out, and I'll find out more about damages if there's any more rain tonight after I go to bed. So we'll find out more tomorrow. And again, don't mind the bird. She's actually pretty talkative. She knows when I get on the phone or whatever, she starts talking. So don't mind her. Enjoy this video, and monsoon season 2025 is actually not too bad, as lightning just went off. So enjoy, guys. Thanks. Here we go, guys. A week ago today we had that microburst. That's looking east, and then that's looking north. Looks like just right before I zoomed in, there was a right over the houses. Right there was lightning. So getting ready. It's windy. Come on, storms. So looking southeast, you can see a little bit just right above here, the start of the dust storm. coming. That's the angle it's coming from. It's coming out from the south, Casa Grande area. And then you got that, and then that's directly south. So we got some storm, and right now it's the calm before the storm. So I already got the dust storm warning about maybe 20 minutes ago. So we'll see how long before it gets here. Okay guys, the wind just started picking up and the dust storm is coming, because right there it's nice and clear, and look at that. So the dust storm is coming. I just made the other video 5 minutes ago, no joke. So all the birdies are flying away to take cover. Hope all the drivers are safe. Hope all the animals are safe. They know what to do. Just hoping everybody gets home safely today. Okay guys. It's moving in. Well, the winds are picking up a little bit more. I literally posted made the other video at 4 minutes ago. So I'm trying to, because the storm's like right there. Biggest wall. Oh. You can actually see right there. We're starting to lose sight of that little mountain. That's not very far from us. It's only 2 miles from us. Supposed to be getting some nice rain coming too. Oop, some sprinkles. It's sprinkling. So there's a better view. There's that mountain that's 2 miles away. It's hazy. You can see all the trees. But yeah, sprinkling. Come on, rain. We need rain. We need a good rain. So that severe dust storm is making its way. Little birdie that went by. Just hope that there's not a whole lot of damage either. Alright guys, it's been about 10 minutes since I made my last little mini video. It's still sprinkling. Wind's gotten a little bit stronger. It's gotten hazier. I'm bringing it over to show you guys the, yeah, it's gotten a lot stronger. Yeah, you can see there's now dust right there, which wasn't there, and then right there. Can no longer see the mountain. So this is not the worst of the storms. It is kind of hazy down the street too, just a little bit, but it's raining a little bit more. This is not the worst of the storms that I have been in or seen. The one that we had back in 2012 when I was working for the Girl Scouts was pretty bad. So, like I said, the one that I worked in, I was downtown Phoenix when the one with the Girl Scouts hit us, and because we were doing some cleanup and we were doing some prep work because we knew that storm was coming in. So we were getting ready, and so we were trying to get ready, and then I saw that wall of dust come through, and told all my coworkers to get inside, and we sat it out for, took about 35-40 minutes for it to pass us where we were, and it was crazy. but we were safe. My coworkers were safe. The girls were safe. Their parents had already come and picked them up, so they were already, the majority, if not all of them, were out of the eye of it, and they all got home safe. They arrived the next day to work, or to where I worked, and they were fine. So that was a good thing. And like I said, it's even gotten hazier down the street right there than since I started the video. So that kind of tells you things. Like I said, these walls, these storms, they come, and they usually start in Casa Grande, Tucson area, and then they come up north. And I'm about an hour and 15 minutes away from Casa Grande thunder. So it's that tells you how quickly those things can move. I got the storm warning about an hour ago, and was waiting to see how long it would take to get here, because sometimes they can move fast, sometimes they take a little bit longer than what they anticipate, sometimes they die out before they get to us. So there's a lot of things that play into effect, but usually they come in. The one that was from 2012, literally you would not be able to see. The phone is only about a foot away from me, and you would not be able to see me. That's how bad it was. And the reason why they come from Casa Grande is because there's nothing out there. So, but yeah, they come pretty dang quickly and everything. So, all I say is that when you guys get these warnings, stay safe, get to your destination as quickly as possible and as safely as possible, so that way you don't get in the eye of it and get hurt. A friend just posted, I don't know exactly where she lives, but I want to say Mesa area, and Mesa Chandler, and she actually said that she was moving her vehicle so that if the tree would snap, it wouldn't land on her vehicle, and it was so bad that she could not open up her door. That tells you how strong these winds are. So, like I said, be safe, guys, please, and enjoy the storms that we don't always get here in Arizona, or it can change in a matter of seconds. So enjoy, guys. Here we are in the backyard. I literally just ended that video less than a minute ago, so we're in the backyard. This is usually what follows those storms. So yeah, we'll see what kind of damage the backyard gets and the front yard and all that. So stick around to see what the after effects is, and I'll try to get a photo of our we have a little rain gauge right back there, so I'll try to get a picture of that later. So stick around, guys. So the dust storm went away. Thunder just stopped. Right now you're hearing the flag, which we need to change out. We're aware of that. Kind of need somebody to help me get it down. Gonna ask the neighbor. Love my neighbors. Gonna ask for my neighbor to help me take it down, but right now it's still windy. The wall of dust went away. You can now see the mountain that's only 2 miles away. Got the thunder and the lightning. That was right there. But yeah, still windy. Thunder's still going. I love storms in Arizona. They're always amazing. So enjoy, guys. I thought we were done with rain, but I guess we're not. I'm not gonna complain because we need the rain. We really do. I'm not gonna complain. I already picked up some stuff before the first bout of rain because I didn't know how bad the dust storm was going to be. So I brought some of the stuff in, these guys, and took some stuff off that was over in that table over there because I didn't know how bad the dust storm was going to be. I can already tell you, I already picked up that cactus. I already have this down, and I already have some of that down. I don't know how bad the turtle pin is. His stuff is usually hunkered down anyway, so, but yeah. Arizona rain, Arizona monsoon 2025. You rock so far. I pulled this video off of Facebook. This is a video that somebody took and posted on Facebook, as I said, and it's a dash cam. You could see how big this dust storm is. It's quite tall. Don't know how wide it is, but this is in South Scottsdale, Mesa-ish area. So this is where the 101 in Arizona catches. And you see that it's daylight right here. The amount of people that are driving in this storm amazes me, because this still isn't as bad, but you'll see how crazy this storm gets. But it is very dangerous to be driving in these. You will see a handful of vehicles pulled over on the side here coming up, but as you see, it's dark now. It is going to get darker in this video, and as I said, I am amazed at this person still driving in this dash cam. You are seeing people starting to brake and move over right here. You guys don't need a play-by-play, but one person over there on the left-hand screen is throwing on their hazards. Now you are starting to see people on the side of the road. And those are the smart people. Like I said, the people who are still driving, it baffles me in all honesty, because it is so dark you can barely see the car in that middle lane there. And that car is pretty much gone now. These people in the right-hand lane, this dash camera is probably going about 15 miles an hour, which is still dangerous. And as you see, it's still getting darker as they are driving. I don't know why they are driving, but it scares me. You can barely see this sign until you're on top of it. And you'll see one more car on the side of the road on the right hand over here, but it's very scary. And this is where accidents happen and everything during these storms. This is why I tell people to please just pull over for the safety of yourself and everybody else, because it's very, very scary. The people who are pulled over, as I said, are the smart ones. So please, 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 when you guys are driving in these dust storms, they're not haboobs. They are dust storms. Please pull over safely and make sure that you stay alive so that you can get home to your family and others can get home to their families as well. Thank you, guys.